How's everybody doing? Like and subscribe to the African American Maryland Movement on Facebook and YouTube.com. Once again, the African American Maryland Movement on Facebook and YouTube.com. You may see us on other platforms. Cancer is bad. HIV is painful. But Atlanta, Georgia is worse. Today I'm here to talk about one of the most wickedest, evilest black men in history. He's dead now, and I'm glad he's gone. His name was Maynard Jackson. He was the first black mayor of Atlanta, Georgia. Maynard Jackson hated black people, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because he told black people, he said, we gonna build Atlanta, Georgia as the new black city, when he knew damn well the only black city for black people in region is the Mid-Atlantic, which is the Washington, D.C., Baltimore area. Delaware, you're a part of it too, and Virginia, you're a part of it too. But mainly it's the state of Maryland and the District of Columbia. Atlanta, Georgia has created nothing for black people. It has created nothing for black people, Atlanta, Georgia. The state of Maryland, home of Benjamin Banneker. He was a builder. He built Washington, D.C. Only thing the black man did in the South is pick up cotton. That's all thing black people are down south in states like Atlanta. They ain't nothing but a bunch of cotton pickers and biscuit eaters. Yeah, a bunch of biscuit eaters and cotton pickers. But yes, Maynard Jackson, you should have told black people their homeland was in the great state of Maryland. Not in no low-life place like Atlanta or a low-life place like Mississippi or South Carolina or any of those southern states. The black man ain't got no place in the South. The black man ain't got no place in the South. The black man's homeland is in the Mid-Atlantic. Long live the great state of Maryland. Long live the great state of Maryland. Long live the great state of Maryland. And Atlanta is, like I say, pathetic, and Maryland is greatness. The District of Columbia, which is, you might well say is Maryland, is right on our border, Howard University, and they have another HBCU. Baltimore, Maryland, Morgan State, and I think the other one is called Coppin State, or Coppin State, if I'm pronouncing it right. 2 HBCUs, and there's 2 more in the state of Maryland. Right? We create HBCUs in Maryland. Atlanta, Georgia produce cotton pickers. Only thing Atlanta, Georgia is the home of it, the Confederacy. But that's what the South is. How could any black person say they proud to be from the South when it's the homeland of the Confederacy? Maryland is the homeland of black people who've built black power, black enterprise. Yes. Why you think BET was based in Washington, D.C.? TV1 is based in Washington, D.C. Silver Springs, Maryland, because that's the original homeland of the black man. Frederick Douglass, he was from Maryland. He died in Maryland, if I'm not mistaken. Why? Because that's our original homeland. They bought land for us to set stuff up in Maryland, not the low-life place called Georgia or the city of the low-life city of Atlanta. The black man ain't got no place down there. Our homeland is in Maryland. Like and subscribe to the African American Maryland Movement on YouTube and Facebook.com. We will build a black homeland. And long live the great state of Maryland. Long live the great state of Maryland. One more thing I want to say is this right here. It's a certain rapper from Atlanta, Georgia. He goes by the name of Lil Jon. If you can hear this, Lil Jon, you are the most stupidest black man in all of America. Most black men in the South are stupid anyway. Not black men, just the ones down in the South. That includes the women too. But Lil Jon, you are an idiot. In your video, and on your album cover, you have a Confederate flag. You are so stupid. You are the stupidest black man I've seen before in my life. Why would you have a Confederate flag, dummy? But yeah, man, that's more reason why we need to get the black people out of Georgia, out of Mississippi, out of Alabama, out of North Carolina, and we need to get them in the great state of Maryland. Like and subscribe to the African American Maryland Movement on Facebook and YouTube.com. Long live the great state of Maryland. Long live the great state of Maryland. Long live the great state of Maryland. And long live the great state of Maryland. Like and subscribe.